Oh, great save.
Little strong enough.
What's happening, goalkeepers, and welcome back to RH Goalkeeping. Thank you for watching today's video. So if you're new here, my name's Rob. I'm an amateur goalkeeper. I'm also an FA qualified level 2 football coach and goalkeeping coach. If you enjoy the content I'm putting out to you, don't forget to like the video and also subscribe to the channel, and also follow me on Instagram and Twitter. All the links are down below in the description. So the reason we're down here today is Freddie has commented on one of my videos asking me to do a review of my Adidas Predator 19 gloves, which are last season's Adidas gloves, as you can see here. But what I thought I'd do is I'd mix it up a little bit, and I'll do a 19 versus a 20. So the last season's Adidas gloves versus this year's. Do a review of which ones I think are better. So if you enjoyed the video, please give it a like, and if you enjoyed the channel, please subscribe. But yeah, let's crack on with the reviews now. So let's talk about the Adidas Predator Pro 19 glove, which I have in khaki green. This glove is one of the most visually stunning gloves I've ever seen, which is what drew me into getting the pair. This glove was last season's Adidas model, was one of the highest level of the game, with keepers such as Neuer, ter Stegen, Arrizabalaga and many more wearing them. So for starters, the retail price for this glove was £100 when it was first released, but due to the new release of the 20 model, you can now find these on sale for around £60–70 on most websites. This model comes with a standard negative cut, and it is the only cut they offer for the model. A new feature that Adidas went with this model is a fully detachable wrist strap that allows the glove to be worn without a strap if you choose to. I have seen a few criticisms of this, however, with the strap on tight and fully, I believe it does a more than suitable job of securing the glove to your wrist. This is helped by the wrist entry being a good enough length to stop the glove bunching up near where your wrist meets the hand. The body of the glove is made using a prime knit design, which is basically a knitted material in place of the standard materials used on most gloves. This knitted material allows a tighter and more snug feel around the hand. However, when wet, it absorbs water quickly and can allow the glove to become quite heavy due to this water absorb. The latex is Adidas' signature URG latex, and this model uses the URG 2.0 with 3.5mm of layering, which is the next level up from 2018's URG 1.0. The 2.0 latex is a lot more durable than the 1.0 model, which does obviously sacrifice grip. However, with proper care to the glove and technique, the grip is still of a very high standard. The only slight issue is the quality of the latex is so high in terms of grip and tackiness that the grip does significantly drop after around a solid week of use. It is still more than suitable to be used, however, it is a far cry from what it was after the first use. During the filming of this video, the pair have seen around 10 hours of use but are still in a very usable condition. I've used these gloves on a mixture of wet and dry grass, as well as artificial 4G surfaces. There is the expected tearing around the fingers due to the negative cut, and also around the palm where your hands make the most contact with the ground. However, the rest of the glove has maintained its structure and is still in a very usable condition. The Adidas Predator Pro 20. This is the newest glove in the Adidas Predator range and their first attempt at making a fully strapless glove. This version I have is in red and is the basic version of the model, and it will cost you £100 to purchase. In comparison to the 19 model, this glove again uses the URG 2.0 latex with only one slight difference. They have removed the obvious durability zone at the bottom of the palm and have gone for a more layered and fully embossed latex durability zone. They have also gone for the same material design for the rear base of the glove, with it also being knit-like material. This also raises the same issues as the previous pair, with when them getting wet they can become quite heavy due to the water. There are no real differences in the grip between these and the 19 model, however I would have liked them to maybe have a wraparound thumb, which you can get though on the more expensive models. And again, like 19, it comes as a standard negative cut as they use on all of their models. So what is new about this model? The most obvious answer is that this glove is now fully strapless. I was very sceptical about this, however I've decided to give it a go as I was still in awe about how visually amazing this glove is. To my surprise, I was impressed with how well the glove actually stays in position around your wrist when being used. I would however recommend getting these in maybe half a size smaller than you normally go for in any pair of gloves. One issue that arose with me using these is due to the tight design that keeps the glove tight to your hand. It means you have to pull it quite tightly over your hand to get it on. When doing this, I have pulled at the bottom of the glove quite hard, which has caused a couple of the stitches to tear, which attach the wrist to the latex. This would mean I recommend that when you do pull the glove on over your hand, to grip inside the glove around the latex, stopping this from happening. Adidas have also added the visual demon skin elements on the rear of the glove, which offer nothing physical to the glove other than to make the glove look better, which you can't deny works. They do not offer anything that helps the use of the glove or making saves, etc. These would appear to be glued on though, which does question will they stay on after serious knocks or bumps. Part of the Predator label on the wrist has already come off, and this appears to be attached with the same way the demon skin elements are. These gloves have seen a small less amount of use than the Predator 19s, which I've shown previously, however they have only been used on a dry grass surface. This is why you can clearly see the large tears and rips opening up in the palms of both gloves where I have landed palm down on dry surfaces. There is not much abrasion at the moment yet on the fingers, however obviously as these gloves are negative cut, this will happen in time as you'd expect with most latex surfaces that use a negative cut around the fingers. So, which pair is better? Both gloves use the URG 2.0 latex, which is a great latex to use and will perform highly for around 10 hours of use. Both also use a knitted backhand, which offer positives in a tight fit around the hand, but also mean the gloves can get heavy when wet and rained on. Both are a negative cut, which means there is no real difference in how much damage each will sustain throughout normal use and wear and tear, especially around the fingers where the negative cut is prevalent. The big decider for me has to be the strap. The 20 model does work well without a strap, but for me the strap just improves how well the gloves fit on my hands in the 19 models, as well as other gloves I use. I would absolutely love it if Adidas made a retail version of the 20 model with straps like they offer to the pros, however I don't feel they will at this moment. So it's for this reason alone that I will pick the Predator Pro 19 model as my favourite out of the pair. It's a very close decision to make as I love both pairs, however the strap for me just does it, which means the 19 comes out on top.